Hey guys, it's Bob. Welcome back to Modern Life of the 70s Mind. We finally did it. We made it. We finally made it to Denmark week. I've been promising this for a while, but it has been so busy and I've really struggled to get everything. And I got so many requests. And when I don't get to some of these requests, I have guilt. And so I'm really trying to squeeze a bunch in. And we have a busy couple weeks coming up here. I'm going to be doing 6 days of Denmark week, starting Monday and going through Saturday. The following week, I'm going to Las Vegas, my happy place, and I'm going to be there a number of days. So I am also going to try, though, to put out 3 videos the following week after Denmark week. So that's 9 videos in 14 days I'm looking to put out. So if you guys are interested in seeing my videos, there's going to be a lot to listen to. Just a heads up, the reason I'm doing some of these next week is my Patreon members are asking, and I really got to jump on their requests first. So just as a heads up, if you guys want to know what I'm going to probably be doing next week is Lara Fabian, although I'm told I'm saying her name wrong, that it's Fabian or something along that line. So I apologize if I'm saying her name wrong. So I'm going to do one from her, a song from Nightwish that was requested, and a song from John Miles, which has been requested. All these I really got to get to, so I'm hoping to get those out next week. But this week, it's all about Denmark. So welcome to our very first Denmark week. I'm excited about this one. Unless something gets blocked, like I said, we're going to be listening to 6 days. I can't help it if things get blocked. Sometimes they get blocked, but then a couple days later they free up. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. So if there's a gap or something doesn't appear in order, that's why. Most of the songs this week have been recommended, which I really appreciate since, honestly, I can't name a single singer from there. So thank you for your help, and it makes my job just a heck of a lot easier. The first artist that we're going to be listening to is an Agnes Obel, and the name of the song is Riverside. Agnes is a Danish singer, obviously, songwriter and musician, born in 1980. And that makes me feel really old. She's known for her unique blend of classical and, I guess, folk-inspired music, from what I've read. And in 2010, she won the Danish Music Awards for the Best Album of the Year. So that's really impressive. So put it all together, and it sounds like we've got someone extremely interesting to listen to here. And I'm really excited to get going with this Denmark week. Since I know so little about her, if you guys happen to know a little background or anything like that, please let me know in the comments. I always like hearing a little bit more detail about these artists, and you guys are probably the best people to supply me with that information. So let me get my headphones on. We're going to get into this. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Day 1. I'm excited about that. Real quick, I just wanted to mention when I first did my opening, the microphone was kind of far away, so I forgot to pull it forward. So if by chance I sound a little odd, that's why. I just didn't feel like recording it again, because I would have lost that excitement as from the original recording, right? So, all right. So again, here we go. Agnes Obel, and the song is Riverside. Here we go.
Down by the river, by the boat, where everybody goes to be alone, where you won't see any rising sun. Down to the river we will run.
I like this.
When by the water we drink to the dregs, look at the stones on the riverbed. I can tell from your eyes you never been by the riverside. Down by the water, the riverbed, somebody calls you, somebody says, swim with the current and float away. Down by the river every day. Oh my God, I see how everything is torn in the river deep.
That's about halfway. So let's pause for a second. That I like that a lot. And it's I don't know, I'm just kind of loving it. I really can't put a finger on why. It definitely has an artistic or artsy, if you will, theme to it. And that also was enhanced by that old vintage looking grainy and shaky film. I like that. It just made it feel vintage and maybe a little more real. Maybe I use this word a lot, but raw. I just like using this word for some reason. It just feels more raw when I see something like that. It even had a spot in the film where the film apparently got stuck, and then all of a sudden the big blob, the melting blob went blah. Do you guys remember that? I remember in grade school we used to rent movies. Went to a small school and they would rent movies, and my teacher would take it out of the metal tin, load it into the projector, and once in a while the film would get stuck. And when it does, that bright bulb in the back would, if the film isn't moving, would eventually just melt it, and you could just see it, and the whole class would be like, "Yeah!" Good times at grade school. You know what else? Not to get too carried away, but the other thing was mimeographs. Did you guys have mimeographs in grade school? That paper, we'd get a test, and the teacher would hand it out, and we'd all have the paper up to our noses, smelling the mimeograph paper. Good times. uh, Anyways, but what's cool is that the film just to me looked real. It almost looked like homemade, which I like. And this song has a beautiful, almost haunting melody to it, even though it had a bit of a minimalist arrangement, I guess, to it. It was just the piano. Our focus, obviously, on this song is only two things: the vocals and the piano. And there is nothing wrong with that. All right, so let me back it up just a hair, and I'll play this to the end. Here we go.
By the riverside, when that old river runs past your eyes, to wash off the dirt on the riverside. Go to the water so very near, the river will be your eyes and ears. I'll walk to the borders on my own, fall in the water just like a stone, chill to the marrow in them bones. Why do I go here all alone? Oh my God, I see how everything is torn in the river deep, and I don't know why I go the way down by the riverside. Oh my God, I see how everything is torn.
I really like this.
River deep, and I don't know why I go the way down by the riverside. Down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
Wow. You know what? This song really shows you the power of a good vocalist. All this had was a very simple piano playing and her voice. And if she didn't have a good voice, she never would have carried this song, but it was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. I'm trying to figure out what the song is about. That's probably my biggest question, or even really what it's saying. I'm sure everyone walks away from this with a different feel about it, about what it's saying, what it means. I get that a lot with the Aurora songs. It seems like when I feel an Aurora song means something, I'll get comments that's something completely different. and I see both sides. So I think this is one of those songs that can kind of elicit those different feelings and responses. In my opinion, like many lyrics, I'm guessing the river is probably a metaphor for the passage of time. That's pretty common in songs and even poetry. I'm guessing maybe um, this is an acknowledgement of on not only that passage of time, but also holding on to those memories before the river takes them away, kind of cherishing those memories that we got. I'm definitely picking up a nostalgic feel to this song. I guess to kind of sum it up, maybe we need a balance between past memories and new experiences. Maybe that's where the song is going. Without really looking at the lyrics, I should have turned the lyrics on. That might have helped. But without really looking at them, studying them, that's what I'm going to go with. How's that? All right, let me get my headphones off. I'll be back for final thoughts. Hold on. Okay, how'd I do? How was the song? Did you like it? This, to me, a great, great start to Denmark Week. Regarding the song, I just really, really enjoyed the opening of this song with that haunting piano playing, and that pretty much drew us in right from note one. Just love piano. If you follow my videos, you know anytime there's just like a piano and a vocal or like an acoustic guitar and a vocal, I just love it. I like the simplicity of music once in a while. I enjoyed this because it was gentle, flowing, and kind of created this peaceful, relaxing atmosphere. I thought for a second that the song would play for a while and then kick up, and it never did. And I think for this song, that's really good. I just loved the way it just kind of carried through the whole song. It really didn't make you change your feeling or your emotions through the song. You were just able to hold on to that same emotion through the same song, which was nice. Agnes's voice almost has this otherworldly sound or texture to it. To me, it's just very clear and also very soothing. And it's that mood that she creates that's just, I think, perfect for this song. As I touched on already, the imagery, like this river, in my opinion, kind of reflects back at us and makes us think of our own experiences. A lot of times, like I said, rivers are used as a passage of time. And I think besides being a passage of time, I think we need to kind of look at our memories, our experiences, and before they pass, try to take the good and learn what we can from them and then let them go, and then we can focus on the future. And I just think that's the way a lot of people should live their life. At least that's the way I try. I don't always learn from my bad experiences because I can name a lot of times where I repeat the same issue over and over again, but I try to learn anyways. In theory, it works great. And you know what's nice about the song? It isn't just the lyrics or the melody that makes this impactful, but it's the way they come together to create this calming piece. It's a sure combination to get people totally immersed into the music and this specifically this song. I love lyrics that make you think and allows each of us to enjoy the song maybe a little differently. And like I said earlier, Aurora's got a really great way of doing that, and everyone just has different takeaways. Listening to this, I'm definitely getting like a Joni Mitchell, Enya, or maybe even like a Kate Bush vibe to her music. I'm not saying she necessarily sounds like them because she definitely has her own unique sound, but she's bringing her own perspective to the song, and I do sense similarities, but just I'm not sure exactly why I'm sensing that. I love these artists that have that ethereal sound or edge to them, and she definitely did. She just finds a way, I think, to transform us to this really cool place that we don't always get to go to. So, wow, this was really nice. I liked it a lot. And definitely, like I said, a really calming and relaxing overtone to it. So, all right. Did you guys like it? I hope you did. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, you guys. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to click that notification bell, that way you'll be notified anytime I release some new content. And if you really like what I'm doing, consider subscribing to my Patreon page. That's listed below in the comments. From there, if you have requests, those are the first requests that I do my best to try to get to. So, okay, guys, listen. Remember, only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. Peace out. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.